Have you ever wondered how to make a viral game or how to make a game go viral?
Viral and popular are two entirely different things. Popular means that a lot of people play the game, and viral just means a lot of people know about the game.
Now listen, full disclaimer, I'm by no means a virality expert. In this video I just want to have fun and share a couple of my thoughts on how I think you can make your game go viral. But I'm also just using this to document my thoughts and my journey to becoming a game developer. If that sounds like something you're interested in, keep watching.
This game is horrifying. Look at the colors. Listen to the music. Ah, my ears are bleeding.
Let's talk a bit about how to make a game go viral. I have actually no idea how it works, but I think it has a lot to do with influencers, big YouTubers playing your game. I think there are probably a lot of games out there like Will You Snail, but if nobody plays them, if nobody screams at them, they can't go viral. So what I'm thinking about at the moment is how can I make sure my game attracts streamers and YouTubers, and obviously watchability is a big point right there. Okay, I got a little package here. Let's unpack this now. Yeah, I wonder what's in there. Will You Snail?
This is Will You Snail, this is the game I want to go viral. It's basically a super difficult rage game and you control a snail. And this AI right here is basically trying to kill you. It predicts your movement and spawns spikes in your way. So it's snail versus AI.
So maybe you've seen this on social media. The game looks absolutely mesmerizing and crazy right now.
So it didn't work all that much on the game lately, but as you can see there are still a lot of things that are different now. Two things. The colors in the walls and in the background are animated, and one of my friends made some really cool background music. It sounds really annoying and I absolutely love it. It fits the game perfectly. I think the game has quite a bit of potential to go viral, but we will see.
Unboxing with Jonas. Sorry, I've gotta hold the camera. We got this, oh, and a bag. How can I make sure my game attracts streamers and YouTubers, and obviously watchability is a big point right there. Needs to be interesting to watch, because if viewers like watching it, let's players and streamers like playing it. Needs to grab a lot of attention. Thumbnails and screenshots should instantly generate some clicks automatically. Maybe I have to work on the look as well, because at the moment the game is super colorful. I mean, it grabs attention. I think I have to do some testing with that. Maybe I'll post a couple more videos and screenshots on social media and see if it grabs attention. And then I'll probably send it out to a couple of Let's Players just to see how they react to the game. A little demo. And then one thing I'm also not really sure about is the difficulty. Do I need to tone down the difficulty? Because a lot of people don't really get past level 1. And that's an issue, and I need to look around constantly, because it's really weird if people see me walking around like this. I'm not used to this. It's kind of creepy if somebody sees me walking around like this. But I like it, it's very nice.
I present to you the experience most players will have with Will You Snail.
I can do this! I can do this! Yes, I can do this! Filming this while actually playing adds quite an extra challenge. Oh yes, I can feel it. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Yes. Easy. I think your game needs to be memorable, highly watchable, and it needs to grab attention. I think those are probably the three most important factors. Oh yeah, and then one point. Shareability. So how do we design for those? Memorable just means we need to do it different than everybody else. It needs to look different. It needs to have a very characteristic look that sticks in your mind and that you can remember. I think that's very helpful for making your game go viral. you build these things? Stupid. Now look at this massive LED light bulb. It's bigger than my head. Definitely bigger than my brain. How bright will it be? 3, 2, 1. Watchability, relatively easy to grade. Firstly, use the pattern break. I made a cool video about this, so watch that. I think you can use pattern breaks in games to an awesome effect. Then unpredictability is really important for making something watchable and interesting to watch. And the best case scenario, it should be a little different for everybody who plays the game, so you can watch different people play through the game. And you need to understand what's going on from watching. Let's players and streamers don't have time to explain the game to everybody who's joining the stream or to everybody who's watching the video. So it should be really easy and obvious to understand what you need to do. That's definitely a big plus for watchability. How bright will it be? 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, I just removed the light bulb and put it back in. But then I saw this. You see, it's plugged in. Or is it? Fantastico. Then yeah, grabbing attention is just about doing it differently, having good quality content, but most importantly, doing it differently. You need to have very interesting graphics, because graphics is what people see first. That's what they judge your game on. Pay huge attention to your graphics. As I did in the snail game. Will You Snail? That look will definitely make Will You Snail go viral. So viral. So don't take anything I say too seriously. It's just a couple of ideas in a crazy person's mind. Oh damn, I just thought there was a person, but it's just my backpack. Are you still doing well, Mr. Backpack? Yes, come here, my baby. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Why is it so dark here? Finally we have light. Into the darkness. Darkness. Light. Darkness.
We have to apologize for this disturbing interruption.
If more than one person on average who hears about your game shares your game again, then your game goes viral. Obviously not every single person will share your game, but some people share your game to multiple people, so that's what lifts the average.
Don't forget to use cosmic energy to your advantage.
I'm too far away. And then for shareability, it's probably very beneficial if you have a cool concept, something people want to talk about, something relatable. Oh, that's basically a science by itself, and I'm not an expert on that by any stretch of the imagination.
But not knowing anything about it doesn't mean you're not allowed to think about it. Or am I right?
As I've said, I'm actually really trying to improve the quality of the videos. I also ordered a black backdrop, but it's not here yet. Then my university project is also going really well. I have an awesome team. So basically we're making another game. We're a small team, 3 people. It's an amazing team, especially because they got me. No, just kidding. And actually it's quite interesting. The workflow we used for coming up with our ideas, with our prototypes, makes a lot more sense than what I did with my personal project. So there's a lot I can learn from that. I definitely need to work on my workflows a bit. I just jumped into Oversnova way too quickly. I should have prototyped a lot more. And also one thing I realized is that the fantasy of Oversnova is just not that appealing. If you tell somebody you control a couple of weird alien creatures in space, it doesn't sound that appealing, and having a really appealing core fantasy like skydiving, rafting, whatever seems kind of important. The more I think about it, the more I wonder how I missed that point. Shareability, getting attention, watchability. What was the last one? Shareability, getting attention, watchability, another ability thingy. Understandability. Ah, I forgot. Damn it. Not again. Oh, this will never work like this if I even keep forgetting the stuff myself.
You don't wanna tell me you're already done watching it, huh? Pick another video. Come on. Just click the first one. Second one? No? This one maybe? Then at the very least subscribe, okay? Come on. Now you're really starting to make me annoyed.